And good evening, everyone, and welcome to Angola High School as we get ready for high school football tonight between Angola and the Leo Lions. Alongside Mark Cockcroft, I'm Brett Briscoe. Great to have you with us here on a Friday night. We do have some weather headed our way, so we'll see how we can get through this. In the meantime, we're going to be going with a backup camera in the press box, so quality may not be as good as what normally, but we'll get through it, and as soon as the weather passes, we will get back to the main camera. But this is a big game for the Hornets tonight. This is a big opponent for the Hornets tonight. I'm talking size-wise.
Yeah, size-wise, talent-wise, as well as this time in the season. Coming off that loss last week, they had a hard-fought ball game against DeKalb and another real solid NE8 opponent tonight.
And if you're Angola, I mean, one thing you want to do tonight is get through this game healthy, because you've got a really nice schedule ahead of you after tonight, after you've got the two 4A schools out of the way in DeKalb and Leo. You go on the road to Fremont next week. You've got West Noble here at home the week after that. So you want to get through this healthy. Anything else, just icing on the cake.
Yeah, and it's a good measuring stick. Going into the season, I think most people felt like the top tier of the NE8 was going to be East Noble and Leo, and then maybe the second tier would be DeKalb and then Columbia City possibly. So it's an opportunity for you to see who the best of the best is when it comes to the Fort Wayne area, and they will certainly see that tonight.
Absolutely. And Leo features one of not only the best tight ends in the state of Indiana, one of the best tight ends in the state, or in the United States, and that's Brock Schott. Also plays edge rusher, and he's going to the University of Miami to play for the Hurricanes down in Florida, but he made visits to schools like Alabama and Georgia. That just tells you he's the real deal.
He is the real deal, and on both sides of the ball, special teams, and it's not just him. If you take a look at their offensive line, they feature 6'4", 315, 6'4", 280, and then a couple other kids that are 6 foot 280 and 6'1", 230. So you're going to definitely have to beat him with the speed tonight.
Absolutely. Hornets come out looking a lot like LSU with the purple jerseys and the gold pants.
Does LSU have gold helmets too?
That's all I always thought, with AHS and the Hornet kind of on it like LSU.
Yeah.
I thought that would be really cool.
Yeah.
Kellen Holbert, Landon Hepner. Back deep to return it for Leo. But boy, that red on the radar is getting a little bit closer.
Is redder a term?
Redder. It is tonight.
It is.
Aiden Copeland to kick it away for the Hornets. And it's going to be a short kick, and it is going to be downed by the Lions as Drew Sauter came up with the kick.
I think he's trying to drop that between the first line and the second line.
And hope for a crazy bounce.
That's exactly what I was looking for.
Trying to control the papers around here. And Angola jumped, and before a play's even run, that's going to cost the Hornets 5.
A little excited.
And it's complete over the middle.
Kellen Holbert.
Dallas Davidson on the stop for the Hornets.
New quarterback for Leo.
And every Thursday they put out a thing with Lions on the next level. It's amazing how many players they have playing on Saturdays.
Mm-hmm. Andrew Marvalis with a nice tackle.
Nathan Foster with the carry. It'll be 2nd down and 8 now for the Lions inside the Angola 40.
We mentioned Andrew's name a lot last week, didn't we?
Yes, we did. Late toss to Foster, looking for the corner, and he's across the 25 and down to about the 17, 18-yard line.
Tackle by Dallas Davidson.
Dallas Davidson again with the tackle for Angola.
1st and 10 Lions at the Angola 21-yard line.
Boy, they've spread the field here, haven't they?
Yes, they have. Grayson Escura, again, the handoff to Foster. He's looking for that left side and a stiff arm, and he's finally going to be run out of bounds as Hasselman was in on the tackle.
You love seeing that flag come in late.
Well, that flag's going to cost the Lions and nullify the run from Foster. Justin Sturry runs on for Angola as Jake Carter comes off the field. Well, looking at that radar now, we may catch a break.
Yep.
1st and 14 for the Lions. 10:22 to play here in the opening quarter. It's a steamy evening. And that bad snap, and Angola's got it.
Yes, they did. Ends with a 2. 52. Niles Knox. That's big.
So Angola will get the football back, and much like last week against DeKalb, Hornets got the turnover, and last week they were able to take advantage. Let's see if they can do it again. Of course, a lot more field to work with this time than the short field after the punt. Hasselman will work out of the gun. Of course, Hawk ripped off that 70-yard run last week. He's going to keep this one, and he's going to spin his way out across the 30.
Nice read.
Stop provided by number 4, Keller. Gain of 6 on the play brings up 2nd down and 4 for the Hornets.
Gain of 6 for Hasselman. He had 105 yards rushing and a couple of touchdowns last week against DeKalb. And he picks up 6 on his first attempt tonight.
He gets a step on somebody, and he's going to take it to the house.
Again, Hasselman going to keep it, and this time there's nothing there. Defensive front for Leo got a really good push.
Third and 5 for the Hornets.
245.
That's a lot of beef up front. Just look at that.
225.
And we're like $170, $180.
230, 200.
So lost a yard. It's 3rd down and 5. Hasselman again tries to keep it, and again, penetration. He was able to get away from the first guy, but then a herd of white jerseys there after that. And it'll bring up 4th down and 5, and Angola's going to have to kick it away.
That flag's pretty much dead down there, isn't it? But there's.
It must be blocked by the building.
Oh, that must be it. Because it's blowing pretty good up
Yeah,
here.
'cause we're getting a pretty good breeze up here.
Back to receive for the Lions, number 2, Hefner, and number 10, Holbert.
So buzzing on to kick it away.
Now that was interesting, wasn't it? They didn't rush anybody.
Nope.
So he just stood back there and waited till his coverage team got down before he punted it.
Smart.
It is.
For a sophomore, that's a good football play.
Buzzard punt is out of bounds at the Lions' 48-yard line. First and 10, Leo.
The Lions will have it first and 10. They've got 4 wide receivers. And taking their time with that play clock, too. The fake to Foster, that's complete to Brock Schott, his first catch of the night, and it's going to go for a couple.
This guy's pass is complete to number 3, Tackwell.
Or excuse me, Luke Tackwell made the catch.
Looked like Carter was in on that one, maybe Davidson.
Number 6, Landon Buzzard. Second down, Lions.
They fake to Foster. The roll, and that's going to be a sack for Angola. As
First one of the
Reed
year.
Shook got in there for his first sack of the year.
Boy, he kept his outside arm free, did a really nice job pinning the quarterback in. Nice play by Reed.
And that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 15 for Leo. I promise, once the rain goes through, the camera's going to be much better.
Well, there's limits on what we can do right now.
Escura takes the snap, looks to throw. Now under some pressure, lets it go over on the far side, and that is complete for a first down. Landon Hepner makes the catch. And that's good for a first down.
Tyler Rupel on the tackle. That was up in the air a long time.
Yes, it was. Leo quickly up to the line of scrimmage. This time they'll keep it back on the ground with Foster, cuts it inside, and he's down to the 30.
Handoff goes to 23, Foster. Tackle provided by 52, Knox.
6:32 to play here in the opening quarter. Still no score between Angola and Leo.
Oh, nice
Escura
job.
keeps the football, and he is taken down for a loss.
Landon Buzzard turned the play back in.
That defensive front, they're getting after it right now.
Yeah, they're giving up, what, 50 pounds a
Yeah,
person?
I mean, and they're
probably?
getting some penetration.
Second down and 12.
The thing for Angola is how long can you keep that tank full and continue to do that? Second down and 12. Escura again will work out of the shotgun with Foster to his left. Takes the snap, throws it over on the far side, and that is complete to Hepner. It's going to be well short of the first down. It'll bring up 3rd down for the Lions.
Nice tackle by Davidson. Made the stick right away. Open field tackle.
Well, that's what, 3 or 4 tackles for Dallas already?
Mm-hmm. Boy, we're seeing Leo throw the ball a lot more than we have the last couple of years.
Oh, you know, for so many years, it was that they were like a machine.
Ran that double tight there for one of those years.
Used to run a lot of misdirection.
Mm-hmm.
Escura hands off to Foster. He's got a big hole, bounces it to the outside, and he is going to take it in for the touchdown.
23, Foster takes the
From
handoff.
28 yards out,
Touchdown.
Nathan Foster takes it to the house, and the Lions grab the 6-0 lead.
Broke a tackle at the line of scrimmage and finished the job. Who we got kicking here? Elijah Lorick. 5'8", 135-pound senior.
There's the snap. The kick is on the way, and it is good. And midway through the first quarter, Leo has taken the lead. The Lions lead Angola 7-0. We're back after this. You're watching high school football on Hometown Media.
When you look back at the medical care you receive, it becomes clear that what matters most isn't just where you receive care, but the quality of that care. After all, it's your health, so it's only natural to want more. More skilled physicians, and more specialized services. Of course, you also want more technology, like the latest medical equipment and advanced treatment options. However, it's important that healthcare innovations and advanced diagnostics also come with more personalized, one-on-one care from trusted providers. You'll find all of that and much more right here at Cameron Hospital. Cameron Memorial Community Hospital, moving forward.
Are you ready to join the Triton Metal Products starting lineup? You could be a Triton if you have grit, a strong...
Rowan takes the kick.
We thought they were going to take a little extra time due to the heat, but they didn't.
Surprise.
Normally, that's a normal thing generally.
Yeah.
Tackle made by 43, Hayden Cooey.
So Hasselman will bring the offense back out onto the field. Angola trails 7-0. Leo come in tonight ranked number 10 in Class 4A.
Ty Maggart set up behind Hawk.
Angola with 3 wide receivers. And they'll give it to Maggart, and he's to the 25. That's going to be a gain of a couple.
Handoff goes to number 8, Tyler Maggart. Tackle made by 71, Tristan Roberts.
That line of scrimmage didn't move much there.
No, it didn't. Hasselman again will work out of that pistol with Maggart flanked to his left. That's Bloom in motion. And Hasselman trying to get to the outside, and that's some pretty good pursuit from Leo.
Hasselman on the keeper, brought down by number 9.
Brock Schott in there on the tackle, the Miami recruit.
Pursuit down the line of scrimmage is pretty good.
You know, as a college recruit, Schott could have went probably either side of the ball.
Yeah, and you still don't know what side it's going to be on.
Right. Hasselman again will work out of the gun, and they got Leo to jump, but no flag.
Oh, my.
And now Angola's going to take a timeout as the play clock was running down. We'll step away, take a timeout. We're back after this. You're watching high school football at Hometown Media.
Strong work ethic, and you're ready to make a meaningful difference in your life. Triton offers excellent pay, great benefits, and we will train you. Join an elite team of minds plus machines. Apply now at tritonmp.com/careers. Are you ready to join the Triton Metal Products starting lineup? You could be a Triton if you have grit, a strong work ethic, and you're ready to make a meaningful difference in your life. Triton offers excellent pay, great benefits, and we will train you. Join an elite team of minds plus machines. Apply now at TritonMP.com/careers. Are you ready to join the Triton Metal Products starting lineup? You could be a Triton if you have grit, a strong work ethic, and you're ready to make
we'll check back in momentarily. And we are back live at Angola High School as the weather is pretty much moved out for now. Maybe
Sprinkler too.
might be back a couple minutes earlier than we planned on, but both teams have come back out and went through their warm-ups, and we are just about set to get things rolling again here on this Friday night. And with the weather moving out and clearer skies moving in, we are back to our original setup with actually the good camera.
Outstanding.
A delay of just over an hour. And reset that 30-minute clock a couple different times because of continuous lightning, but it looks like everything has moved out and we should be able to finish off the night without much of an issue. Angola trails at 7-0. Leo will have the ball. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Angola 39-yard line as play resumes. There's 44 seconds remaining here in the first quarter.
This is number 3, by the way. Okay. Is that part of the program? No, do you want it? That's part of the program. After
It's cooled off a little more comfortable on the outside, but it is still roasting up here in the press box.
It is very toasty.
This 10 box was baking this week. Bet you could have put a pan of Toll House cookies in here and
Cooked them.
had them for dessert.
You could have.
So State was up 9-0.
Yeah, I think the spread was 13 on that.
So we are just about set to resume.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We have 1st and 10, Leo.
2 minutes ago. So we are back to action. This is Hepner trying to find some room and cuts it back to the inside, and he's across the 20 down to about the 16-yard line.
First pass goes to number 2, Hepner. Tackled by 55.
Well, you know, Brock Schott gets all the accolades and all the ink out of Leo, but boy, I tell you what, Landon Hepner's had a heck of a career for the Lions.
He has. He's had a nice ball game tonight.
Big up of 8. It'll be 2nd down and 2.
At the end of the first quarter.
And that'll be the end of the first quarter.
That went fast.
Too bad they all can't go that fast.
Yeah.
We're back after this. You're watching high school football at Hometown Media.
The hometown life is a good life. Morning coffee at a local cafe. Friendly people who always take the time to stop and say hello. Our hometown is a great place to build a future. We're here to help you do it. The hometown life is a good life. Morning coffee at a local cafe. Friendly people who always take the time to stop and say hello. Our hometown is a great place to build a future. We're here to help you do it.
Back to action here at Angola. It looked like the Hornets jumped. I think Jake Carter had his engine running a little early.
Yeah, he jumped off on the first play of the game, too.
Outside on the Hornets.
Jake's run camera for us before.
1st and 10, Leo. On the 11-yard line.
Again, 4 wide receivers for the Lions. They look to throw. Big hit, and that's going to be a touchdown, and that's Brock Schott.
That is a big target.
Yes, it is.
Pass is complete to number 9,
And Leo runs their lead to 13-0.
6'4", 225.
All I can say is if you're headed to Miami, you better be ready for late afternoon thunderstorms.
The rain's coming down. You can see the lights again.
Extra point is on the way and good. And Leo has run out to a 14-0 lead here in the quarter. We're back after this. You're watching high school football. It's powered by the Steuben County REMC and Hometown Media.
Steuben County REMC wants to give your students a memorable experience this summer. For an unforgettable day, high school students can apply for Page Day and spend the day in session with the Indiana Senate. High school students looking for a trip of a lifetime, check out the Indiana Youth Tour and have the Washington, D.C. experience. For your younger students in the 6th grade wanting to spread their wings, Touchstone Energy Camp is perfect for them. We can't forget the young artists in the family. Students of all ages can submit their artwork to the Cooperative Calendar Art Contest. Did I mention it's all free? Find out more information or apply at www.remcsteuben.com. Steuben County REMC wants to give your students.
He's not gonna pick her. No.
Oh, is this really happening? It's like it was destiny. Reese's Pieces and cookie dough together in a DQ blizzard. Bet you didn't see that coming.
I did not see that coming. I did.
Hold on, are we still talking about the blizzard?
I wonder if they're still together. No.
Oh yeah, spoiler alert, the Reese's Pieces cookie dough blizzard is like really good. DQ, happy tastes good.
Leo set to kick it away after their second touchdown of the night. Rome and Bloom back to return it for Angola as a light rain has again started to fall here at Hornet Field. And this is going to be Bloom from neck nearest 5 out across the 20 and dragged down out across the 20, about the 21-yard line, and that's where Angola will go to work, and it's actually really coming down now.
It is.
Tackle made by number 9, Shot.
This is when it's nice to have a turf field.
Yes.
First and 10, Hornets at their own 22-yard line.
Soccer scheduled to play on it tomorrow morning at 10.
Is that boys or girls?
Jackson never did tell me.
Is that boys or girls tomorrow morning? Girls and boys.
Hasselman, nowhere to go. I'm going to bring up second down now for Angola.
14, Hasselman on the carry. Tackle made by number 43, Cooey. No gain on the play, brings up second down and 10 for the Hornets.
Hasselman to throw over the middle. He's got Thomas, but it's intercepted, and that's Landon Hepner.
Called his name a couple times tonight.
Yes. Boy, Hepner and Schott can be a wrecking crew.
First and 10, Leo on the Hornet 46-yard line.
Esger again will work out of the gun, takes the snap, and the handoff right side, and that's a big time run. And that is all the way down inside the 10-yard line for Keaton Hulbert. Knox able to track him down. It'll be first and goal, Leo inside the 10.
At the Hornet 9-yard line.
Boy, that last bit of rain did not show up on the radar, did it?
Mm-mm.
Skura again out of the gun. Handoff. And that's the third different back to carry it tonight. That's Rashad Bingham, and he's in for the touchdown.
Handoff goes to 24, Rashad
That's a 9-yard touchdown run. And Leo now leads it 20-0. Here's Elijah Lawrence on to add the extra point. It's on the way, and it is good.
Lawrence kick is good.
Leo's run out to a 21-point lead here in Angola. We're back after this on Hometown Media.
Farmer State Bank opened its doors and began serving our communities in 1915. For more than 100 years, Farmer State Bank has focused on helping our communities grow and succeed.
When I think about Farmer State Bank, the first word that comes to my mind is togetherness.
Teamwork, helpful,
involvement,
passionate,
local,
family, inspiring,
Longevity. I have never seen a place of employment to where people have had career longevity. We have had people retire from Farmer State Bank who have been in the business for over 40 years, which I think is just awesome and amazing. And I hope that one day that I get to do that too.
Come experience the Blue Button difference.
Nothing Leo, 10:48 to play here in the second quarter. If you're just tuning in and wondering why so late, we had about an hour weather delay with some lightning in the area, and that's going to go into the end zone as Bloom just waves it goodbye, and that'll come out to the 20.
Boy, he's a nice kicker.
Yes, he is. So let's see if the Hornets can get something going offensively. I don't think we've picked up a first down yet. Hasselman back in at quarterback. And try a little misdirection with Maggart. Yeah, close to the 25. All right, Corbin Roan, excuse me.
Nice pickup on first down.
Second down and 7 for the Hornets.
Second down and 7. Like Hasselman maybe changing the play at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they've walked our linebackers up.
Takes the snap. Hasselman bounces to the outside, and he's close to a first down. Going to be about a yard short.
14, Hasselman on the carry. Tackle made by number 10, Kellen Holbert.
I don't believe Angola's picked up a first down yet, have they?
No. Have not.
Achilles Haven is checked out. Tyler Rupel checked in.
And they'll run it straight up the middle. They still haven't picked up a first down.
Will he go for it here?
Takeoff goes to number 8, Maggart.
Really, what do you got to lose?
He is going to go for it.
Tackle made by number 7, Vigiano. Fourth down and 1 for the Hornets.
Angola will go for it on 4th and 1. And now the Hornets are going to let it run down and take the timeout. We'll take it with them. We're back after this on Hometown Media.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
He's not gonna pick her. No.
Oh, is this really happening? It's like it was destiny. Reese's Pieces and cookie dough together in a DQ blizzard. Bet you didn't see that coming.
I did not see that coming.
I did.
Hold on, are we still talking about the blizzard?
I wonder if they're still together. No.
Oh yeah, spoiler alert, the Reese's Pieces cookie dough blizzard is like really good. DQ, happy tastes good.
Back at Angola, where the Hornets trail at 21-0. They'll go for it on 4th and 1. But a penalty flag comes in, and now they'll change their mind.
False start on the Hornets. With the penalty yardage, brings up 4th down and 6.
You know, sometimes when you're giving up that much size, you're just trying to get as little of an edge as you can get. Sometimes it's too much.
You've got somebody big across from you.
Yep. Buzzard on to punt. This one's going to bounce, and Leo will let it go, and it'll take a decent Angola roll inside the 30 to the 28.
46-yard punt.
That's where Leo will start 1st and 10 with 8:18 to play here in the quarter.
1st and 10, Lions.
Need a turnover.
Grayson Escura, the quarterback, again will work out of the gun, the junior. He's been very efficient with his passing game tonight.
Yes, he has.
Sets up the throw. He's looking down the right side, and it's almost picked off by Davidson, but then it's caught.
Oh, Davidson had a beat on that.
That was right off his fingertips. There to make the catch was Kellen Hilbert.
Oh, he must have dropped it.
Nope, he did drop it.
It looked like it tipped from Davidson right into his hands, didn't
Well,
it?
and judging the Leo sideline, that's what it looked like too. So incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Lions. Angola hits the road for the first time next week. It's a road trip to Fremont, just up State Road 827, about a 10-minute drive. Those are the nice road trips.
Yes.
And he got away. Holbert got out of the arm tackle, and he's all the way up across the 40 to about the 44-yard line. Actually, they'll mark him down at the 43.
Looked like Marvalis was going to get him in the backfield.
Davidson with another tackle. He's had a good night defensively. They fake the handoff. Escura rolls out, looks, there's a flag down.
Nice.
And that's intercepted. Was that Dallas?
I can't tell.
Yep, it was. Dallas Davidson nearly got one a minute ago, and this time he comes up without one.
See what the flag is. Decline that one.
So 2nd turnover of the night for Leo.
Water break.
And it will be a water break. 7:09 to play here in the quarter. We are back after this. You're watching high school volleyball, or football. I'll get the right sport. on Hometown Media.
Oh, now they're bringing him back.
When you look back at the medical care you receive,
Well, check that. They did not go to a water break. All indications are that's where they were headed. Angola has it 1st and 10 after the Leo turnover. The interception by Dallas Davidson, his first of the year. And it's the pass. That's Thomas. He's got it across the 40, still on his feet. And Thomas down the sideline to the 20 and run out of bounds at about the 17.
Ah, little trickery.
That goes for 44 yards.
Alex with a couple broken tackles.
Tyler Ruppel put that one right on the money. Here's Maggard. There is nowhere to run. Boy, Angola's finding that sledding up the middle really tough.
When you see 71 at 6'4", 280, that's a tough man to move out of the middle.
Second down and 10 for the Hornets.
Hasselman tried to send the traffic to the right, but good chunk of that Leo defense stayed home and not much there.
Yeah, Tristan Roberts plugged the hole again.
Tackle made by 57 Pullman. 3rd and 10 for the Hornets.
Looks like the weather may have gotten our camera.
Uh-oh.
Hasselman again out of the gun, rolls out, throws. That is in and out of the hands of Alex Thomas, his intended receiver.
Nice look to the flats.
Coverage provided by number 4, Keller. 4th down, Hornets.
Hawk's going to give one a shot here.
So they'll set this up at the 29 or 26-yard line. So, or excuse me, the 24-yard line. So this will be a 34-yard attempt.
He certainly got the leg.
There's the snap, and it was blocked. And Leo's going to pick it up and run it back the other way.
Why'd they blow the whistle? That was an inadvertent whistle.
That was a live ball.
That was. Oh, speaking of Hebner. That might have been a break for Angola.
Yes, because that looked like that was headed to the other end zone.
The official was thinking it was an extra point.
Yep.
That's what he was.
Well, you got to score a touchdown before you kick an extra point.
Mm-hmm.
That's the rules. And the ball's on the ground, and Angola's got it.
Yeah, they do. Can't see the number yet. Reed Shook got it.
That is the 3rd turnover of the night for Leo.
First and goal, Hornets at the 9-yard line.
That's a big one.
So now Angola has it first and goal at the Leo 10-yard line.
What's that? I need to knock this out.
Every Leo turnover has given Angola the ball a little bit deeper into their territory. And that's incomplete.
It's looking for Alex Thomas. Just not able to connect.
Thomas is incomplete. Coverage on the play provided by number 4, Keller. Second and goal for the Hornets.
Hasselman going to tuck it, keep it, and he's in for the touchdown.
Nice job of scrambling. And Angola's right back in it.
So Hasselman will try to attempt the extra point. Had a field goal blocked just a minute ago.
Watch Hepner.
Got this one away, and it's up and good by plenty. And Angola is on the board. 21-7 Leo on Hometown Media.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Boy, the Gremlins are just out all over this game tonight. Cameras, sound, everything.
Nice.
And keep it on the ground again. That's Nathan Foster, and not much there. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Lucas Lentz and Knox.
It's third down, Lions.
This may be the biggest third down play Leo's had all night as far as yardage goes.
Oh, big
and
stick.
A big stick right there on Foster, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
I could not tell
Was
who
that
that
Knox?
was. Morbilius. Rupel maybe too.
Fourth down, Leo. In punt formation for the Lions, number 10, Colbert. Back to receive for the Hornets, Hasselman and Rupel.
So Lions to punt. And this is a booming kick.
Wow.
And fortunately for Angola, it finds its way into the end zone. We've seen Buzzard with a boomer, and now we see Leo with a boomer.
That was a heck of a kick. Well, one timeout left with a $1:21.
When Angola's done a nice job to thwart the momentum of Leo, because it looked like they were that close to just steamrolling that first half.
Yeah. And then that turnover on that option play kind of changed the momentum.
A little bit of a high snap. Handoff goes to Maggart. And he
Whoa. 71 is an animal.
Drugged backwards and, thrown down.
7 down and 9 for Angola.
Hasselman again out of the gun. Handoff. This time to the right side. And Maggart.
Maggart again on the carry. Tackled by 24, Dan.
Boy, that inside run game has just been a tough sell tonight, hasn't it?
It is. I just look at the size of Leo's defensive line.
We're going to use halftime to try to get everything dried out and the kinks worked out. Down to the final 5 seconds. Hasselman going to keep it. Not much there, and that'll take us to halftime.
Tackle provided by 43, Cooey. That's the end of the first half of play.
We go to halftime. Angola trails Leo 21-7. And we'll have more after this. You're watching high school football. It's brought to you by the Steuben County REMC on Hometown Media.
It becomes clear that what matters most isn't just where you receive care, but the quality of that care. After all, it's your health, so it's only natural to want more. More skilled physicians and more specialized services. Of course, you also want more technology, like the latest medical equipment and advanced treatment options. However, it's important that healthcare innovations and advanced diagnostics also come with more personalized, one-on-one care from trusted providers. You'll find all of that and much more right here at Cameron Hospital. Cameron Memorial Community Hospital, moving forward. When you look back at the medical care you receive, it becomes clear that what matters most isn't just where you receive care, but the quality of that care. After all, it's your health, so it's only natural to want more. More skilled physicians and more specialized services. Of course, you also want more technology, like the latest medical equipment and advanced treatment options. However, it's important that healthcare innovations and advanced diagnostics also come with more personalized, one-on-one care from trusted providers. You'll find all of that and much more right here at Cameron Hospital. Cameron Memorial Community Hospital, moving forward.
Make a meaningful difference in your life. Triton offers excellent pay, great benefits, and we will train you. Join an elite team of minds plus machines. Apply now at tritonmp.com/careers.
A memorable experience this summer. For an unforgettable day, high school students can apply for Page Day and spend the day in session with the Indiana Senate. High school students looking for a trip of a lifetime, check out the Indiana Youth Tour and have the Washington, D.C. experience. For your younger students in the 6th grade wanting to spread their wings, Touchstone Energy Camp is perfect for them. We can't forget the young artists in the family. Students of all ages can submit their artwork to the Cooperative Calendar Art Contest. Did I mention it's all free? Find out more information or apply at www.remcsteuben.com. Steuben County.
He's not gonna pick her. No.
Oh, is this really happening? It's like it was destiny. Reese's Pieces and cookie dough together in a DQ blizzard. Bet you didn't see that coming.
I did not see that coming.
I did.
Hold on, are we still talking about the blizzard?
I wonder if they're still together. No.
Oh yeah, spoiler alert, the Reese's Pieces cookie dough blizzard is like really good. DQ, happy tastes good.
Just about ready to go here in the second half. Angola trails at 21-7. There was a time there in the first half. It looked like Leo was about ready to bust this game open. After the weather delay, they scored 2 touchdowns in about 4 minutes to take a 21-0 lead. But then a couple of turnovers by the Lions did them in. They've actually got 4 in the first half.
Yeah, the big one was when they ran that sprint option play, left it on the ground, and then on third down, I believe it was.
Give Angola the ball first and 10, or first and goal at the 10-yard line, and the Hornets were able to punch it in.
An interception, a fumble. I mean, turnovers have kept Angola in the ballgame.
Yes. See the Angola kickoff team getting some last-second instructions.
Last time Warren sent it into the end zone.
Yeah, Angola will return it, excuse me. Yeah, I was just flipping through Twitter. There's a lot of games down to our south now in lightning delays. Busco and Lakeland was one of them. And it's a booming kick. And Bloom is going to let that go, and it doesn't go into the end zone.
Oh, boy.
Boy, that ball just died.
That was amazing.
Now Angola will be backed up at their own 1-yard line.
That ball just did an absolute flop there at the
It
1.5, didn't it?
It looked like it hit Velcro.
Uh-huh.
Normally the decision Bloom made be a good one.
Yeah, when it goes over your head, it's going into the end zone.
I don't think you can fault him. That was just a freak thing. So now Angola just has to see what they can do and try to avoid a safety. And no gain. It'll be second and goal, or second from their own 1.
Leo's got the line of scrimmage completely stacked.
Second down, Hornets on the 1-yard line.
Angola with 1 wide receiver. They're just trying to find some space. And there's absolutely nothing there.
There's somebody's helmet that came off.
Boy, if they can't find anything on this play, boy, they're not going to give Landon Buzzard much room at all.
You'll see him finally come after a punt tonight, I believe.
Yeah, I would bet they load up on that one.
Still 1 wide receiver.
And officially marked this one at the 2.
There they go.
And now the pile moves forward.
And then back.
Angola line got a little bit of a push there.
Yeah, they did. 3 or 4, you think?
At the very least, I mean, that's out to the 4.
Yeah.
So, you know, that gives Landon Buzzard 4 extra yards to work with in the back of the end zone. The line drive kick. And Leo will just let it go, and it's going to roll across the 40, and Angola will down it at about the 47-yard line. Or excuse me, the 44.
That ended up being a 40-yard kick.
Yeah.
He's had a nice night.
Kicking game for both teams has been impressive tonight.
Yes, it has.
Handoff again. Angola's done a nice job against that Leo run game for the most part.
They have.
Foster again gets the carry, and there's just not much there. For as much size as they're giving up in the trenches, it's been a nice night for that D-line. Again, Leo lines up with 4 wide receivers. Now Taylor going to shift over to the right of Escura. Angola jumbles their line, and Taylor looking for a seam, and he is tripped up. And Hasselman was able to get him by the shoestring and take him down.
Came flying up from the safety position.
Looked like Taylor was about ready to find some daylight and make that a big run. That was a nice tackle by Hawk.
He was looking at the end zone, wasn't he?
Yes, he was. 3rd down and 6. I think Leo considers now 4-down territory. Skura throws right side, and it's complete.
But short.
That's going to be short of the 1st down, you're right.
Half yard short, you think? Oh, he had a nice spot.
That's about a yard short.
Yeah.
Maybe a little less than a yard. I'll call it 4th and 1. A big package in there for Leo, and that's going to be a 1st down. They give it to Mr. Everything, Brock Schott, and he's got the 1st down. That's a load coming at you.
Yeah, it is. 6'4", 225.
This time they'll keep it on the ground again. That's Taylor again.
Hasselman with the tackle again.
Tackle provided by 14, Hasselman.
2nd down and 3. 7:39 to play. Taylor finds a big hole, and he is going to take it 27 yards for the touchdown.
That time they sent their guard out specifically looking for Hawk, and he found him.
So Lawrence on again to try and tack on the extra point. Snap is good, hold is good, and the kick is up and good. And Leo now runs that lead out to 28-7. We're back after this on Hometown Media.
Farmer State Bank opened its doors and began serving our communities in 1915. For more than 100 years, Farmer State Bank is focused on helping our communities grow and succeed.
When I think about Farmer State Bank, the first word that comes to my mind is togetherness.
Teamwork. Helpful.
Involvement.
Passionate.
Local.
Family. Inspiring.
Longevity. I have never seen a place of employment to where people have had career longevity. We have had people retire from Farmer State Bank who have been in the business for over 40 years, which I think is just awesome and amazing. And I hope that one day that I get to do that too.
Come experience the blue button difference.
(28-7), Leo with the lead, 7:18 to go here in the third quarter. A little bit later night than normal. We did have an hour-plus weather delay near the end of the first quarter. And Bloom, or Davidson rather, chased that one all the way back to the goal line to make sure it went into the end zone, and that'll come back out to the 20.
Our night's not going to be near as late as some.
No. Are you telling me some games already been postponed till tomorrow?
We are probably a half a dozen. Noblesville and Homestead just delayed till tomorrow at 2.
Boy, that's a big redrive. Where's that at? Was that at Homestead or Noblesville?
I'm not sure where that was.
Somebody's got a duplicate long drive.
Mm-hmm.
I guess from the south side of Fort Wayne to there is not too bad, though.
Oh, nice read.
And turning something into nothing, or nothing into something, was Hawk Hasselman.
You talk about a team that is happy that the SAC opened up their schedule, so they are playing outside schools now.
Indy schools are really happy because they've dominated.
Well, Concordia is 2-0 for the first time since 1979.
Yeah. The boy, it's been rough since they opened that up. I mean, teams like Snyder, play those Indy schools. Here's a pass complete to Roan, and he's still on his feet out near midfield.
Nice look from Hasselman. Late flag. That's got to be an unsportsmanlike conduct.
And that's a 25-yard pickup if it stands. There is a flag on the field. Personal foul against the Lions, so that'll tack on 15.
That yardage is good for a Hornet.
Looks like Jake Carter's in at left tackle for Joey Pentecosta.
They send Davidson in motion. The handoff goes to Maggart. Boy, and that is, there just hasn't been anything up the middle all night, hardly.
That old term, tough sledding.
Yeah.
Very fitting.
Start to bring Davidson in motion, and again, they go straight up the middle. And Maggart, again, not much there, up to the 35. Gonna bring up third down. Brock shot in on the stop. Clock continues to run here in the third quarter, down to 5:07. Third down and 7. Hasselman, late flip for Maggart. He lowers his head and he's down to the 30, maybe as far up as the 29. Looks like it's going to be about the 29.
This will be a fun play call.
And it's going to be 4th down and 2.
Number 8, Maggart takes the pitch. 43, Cooley on the stop. 4th down and 2, Hornets.
Hasselman again out of the gun, and now Angola wants a timeout.
Timeout, Hornets.
You got a golden opportunity right here, and Coach Thomas wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Quick break, back after this on Hometown Media.
The hometown life is a good life. Morning coffee at a local cafe. Friendly people who always take the time to stop and say hello. Our hometown is a great place to build a future. We're here to help you do it.
Back at Angola, Hornets look at a 4th down and 2 when play resumes, as they've taken the timeout just to, I guess, make sure everybody's on the same page. This is kind of a big play in this ball game right here. Angola trying to keep the drive alive and hoping to get to pay dirt and make it a 2-score game again. That's Bloom in motion. Reverse to Roan and nothing there.
No.
Leo played that perfectly.
They sat on that misdirection, didn't they?
Yes, they did. So now we'll turn it over on downs for Angola.
Turnover on downs for the Hornets.
Angola had some success with that play last week, but
At the 30-yard line.
Leo did not go for it.
Still in the third quarter. As we're going to break, found out East Noble and Snyder have postponed till tomorrow. Here's Taylor up the middle, running hard. And, you know, this is about the point in the game last Friday night that you started to see the fatigue setting in with Angola a little bit.
Hawk Hasselman up to make the tackle.
And that's one of the first power runs that we've seen Leo be able to pull off successfully. They've had some big runs, but it's been more because of quickness and hitting a hole. This is Holbert, and he is out near midfield.
Davidson on the tackle.
9-yard run.
Second down, Leo.
It's a bad bad sign normally when your safeties are starting to make a lot of the tackles.
Yeah. Herbert. And he's got another first down into Angola territory, down to about the 40, 38-yard line.
Number 2, Pepper with the ball. Tackled by 35, Haven. First and 10, Leo at the Hornet 38.
Looks like a lot of Fort Wayne schools are down too.
Really looks like, insert somebody in the press box. That's a bad snap. And all the way back to the 44-yard line.
Second down, Lions.
Getting some bugs up here.
Yep.
That might be the break the defense needed.
I'm surprised they didn't have as many water breaks tonight as they anticipated.
They haven't.
Bring a man in motion to the near side. Escura. Handoff right side. Angola played that pretty well.
Buzzard did a really nice job.
Did you see all that action way out about 20 yards ahead of the play?
Those linemen go second level, don't
yes,
they?
they do. Third down and 17.
I mean, you teach those guys to get the block at point of attack and then go second level.
Yeah.
They are certainly doing that.
Yeah, those linemen were engaging the Angola safeties. That's how far up they were. Skura will throw on 3rd and 17. Loads up deep down the middle, and that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, no. No, 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 no.
That's the second time Angola's got burned on a questionable pass interference call.
That was.
I don't even think the ball was catchable.
Well, it's in high school. That's not a factor, but you're right. It was.
Well, I mean, the referee can take that into his discretion.
Yeah, that just was a very poor call.
It's still not enough for a first down. Still going to be 3rd down and 2. But that's a much more manageable 3rd down and 2.
It's 3rd down and 2 for Leo.
Oh!
Wow! That was a hit by Andrew Morvelis. Put that one on the highlight reel.
Yeah, that was a good one. Came off the edge.
4th down and 6. Skura to throw. Loads up, far side, incomplete. And Angola defense holds.
Good stand by the defense.
First and 10, Hornets at the 33.
Yeah, play by Mervillis. That's going into the highlight reel. You can guarantee that.
Right near the end of the 3rd quarter, that was a big play.
No, the pass broke up. So they passed it, and our defender broke it up.
Angola looking for a hole. Hasselman can't find it. And he's taken down, and that's the end of the third quarter. We're back after this. Leo 28, Angola 7 on Hometown Media.
When you look back at the medical care you receive, it becomes clear that what matters most isn't just where you receive care, but the quality of that care. After all, it's your health, so it's only natural to want more. More skilled physicians and more specialized services. Of course, you also want more technology, like the latest medical equipment and advanced treatment options. However, it's important that healthcare innovations and advanced diagnostics also come with more personalized, one-on-one care from trusted providers. You'll find all of that and much more right here at Cameron Hospital. Cameron Memorial Community Hospital, moving forward. When you look back at the medical care you receive,
The hometown life is a good life. Morning coffee at a local cafe. Friendly people who always take the time to stop and say hello. Our hometown is a great place to build a future. We're here to help you do it.
Angola has it 1st and 10 to start this fourth quarter. They trail it 28-7. It'd be nice to see the Hornets get some sustained drive going. They've had some big plays. That is complete. Out on the left side, and that's going to go for a first down as Tyler Ruppel brings it in. 6'1", 150-pound junior.
Nice job stealing the edge for Hawk to get outside.
That coverage is good for a Hornet.
Here's Hasselman going to keep the football. Got the corner across the 50. And ran out of bounds into Leo territory. That's going to be a gain of about 7.
Having a little success coming here to the left side now.
Bring up a 2nd down and 2. Hasselman going to tuck it and run. He's got the first down and more. Hasselman cuts it back to the inside, and he is taken down all the way up near the Leo 30. Down to 11:19 to play. This is by far the most impressive drive Angola's had tonight as far as distance goes. Roan goes in motion. He's got the handoff looking for the right side corner. Hurdled a defender, and he's taken down up near the 25.
Got the edge, didn't he?
Yes, he did. That's going to be a gain of 5 and bring up a 2nd and 5 for Angola.
2nd down and 5. Hornets.
These guys up front are starting to get a little momentum going. So college football has those radio transmitters in their helmets to the quarterback. How long before high schools get them?
It usually trickles down, doesn't it?
It does.
Here's a pitch to Roan. Dodges a tackler, and that's close to a first down. It's going to depend on where they mark it.
Pitch goes to number
That is close.
Fourth down by 71, Roberts.
That's going to be about a yard short.
Third down and 1. Angola.
Third down and 1. Clock continues to run. Under 10 minutes to play here in the third or fourth. I heard some college coaches talking the other day about the whole radio transmitter thing in the helmets. They said it's a lot tougher than you think.
Really?
Oh, the ball comes out, and Leo's going to recover it. Or it's still loose. Now Leo says they have it, and they do. That is the first turnover of the night for the Hornets.
That mesh point, the quarterback is either going to go with a give or he's going to pull it out. And sometimes the fullback, if he thinks he's getting it, clamps down on it.
First and 10, Lions at the 27-yard line.
Buzzard, nice job coming off the edge, making the tackle.
And Leo might go in to see how much clock they can burn mode here. Up 28-7 as we come up on 9 minutes to play in the fourth.
Boy, Leo brought a nice crowd tonight, didn't they?
They always do.
And they stuck around.
Waited out the rain delay. And
Buzzard.
not much there.
Stayed home.
That might be the easiest tackle Landon Buzzard gets.
Who was it that set the sack record all those years? Reggie White?
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't it? What quarterback went down and took a knee so he could get the sack record?
Who was that?
Was that Favre? I think it was.
I
wasn't
think it was Favre.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the easiest sack he ever had.
That stirred up some controversy, too.
Yes, it
Can you
did.
imagine if social media would have been big back in the day?
No.
Throw over the middle and just in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, Landon Hepner.
I think he was worried about getting his feet down and bounce. Took his eye off for just a second.
Can you imagine? I mean, talking about how things were different back in the day. Can you imagine, some of the stories you hear, those really good baseball players from the 60s and especially maybe the 50s.
Mickey Mantle.
Yeah. Can you imagine there been social media with camera phones back then?
Nope.
Man. So Leo to punt. Hasselman back to return it. And it's going to bounce, and Hawk will just let it roll, and that takes a big-time Leo roll.
Yes,
inside the 20, all the way close to the 15-yard line. Hepner downs the punt. So Angola gets the ball back with 7:53 to play. Hasselman to throw. Cuts it out to Maggart. Cut it back to the inside. Finds some positive yardage out to about the 18.
Okay, that tackle by Schott on that screen pass out to the sideline, that was impressive.
Yeah.
He came from the other side of the field.
Get you a Division I scholarship
Whoa.
at a big-time football school.
You know, you don't normally see that in practice.
No. You know, like last week, Angola doesn't see a 6'4", 230-some-pound tailback either.
Nice read.
Out
Very
to the
nice
25-yard line. That's going to be close to a first down. It's going to be about a yard short.
Starting to see the field.
3rd down and 1 for the Hornets.
Hasselman checks that wristband for the play. Coming up on 6.5 minutes to play fourth quarter. And not much there for Maggart this time.
6'2", 245, Isaiah Coolman.
Okay, for play in that game, 5'5", 148, Ty Maggart.
Gave up 100 pounds on that tackle.
But I give him credit. He is running
run
right at
hard.
him.
He has run hard tonight.
He is running right at him.
I think I just heard somebody's bedtime alarm go off.
That's probably mine. Hasselman over the middle, and that's incomplete. That's been a flag almost all night. Well, you know, it's the same crew that sent him on the field after the biggest lightning bolt of the night. I mean, literally a minute after.
Yeah.
So Angola turns it over on downs. That drew the ire of the home team fans a little bit.
Yes, it did.
That is a big-time sack for Jake Carter.
Jake. He's got a motor running.
Yes, he does.
He's been playing both ways second half. He's doing a nice job.
Second down and long, Leo.
He was untouched. Nisker again out of the gun. This time play it a little more conservative as they keep it on the ground, and not sure, don't have number 12 listed.
Oh, 22.
I thought it was 12.
Over.
That was 12.
Oh, yeah. I think it's supposed to be 22 maybe.
3rd and 11 for the Lions. 4:40 to play as we come up on 10 p.m. 12 hours, there'll be soccer on this field.
Yes.
Mascura tries to keep it, and he's going to be well short of the first down. And let's see if Leo wants to kick or if they're going to go for it. Looks like they're going to go for it.
16, Stoward on the carry. 54, Lucas Lynch on the stop.
Yeah. Bringing in a backup quarterback.
4th down, Lions.
Fourth and 7, Leo going to go for it. Titus Stoller, the new quarterback for the Lions. And they hand it off to number 12, the unknown running back. And he is stopped, and Angola will take over on downs with 3:37 to play.
Leo's handoff is stopped by 52, Knox. Turnover on downs. First and 10.
You know, I know what the scoreboard says, 28-7. Angola's played well tonight.
Yes, very, very well.
They have competed. They've played hard against a team that really size-wise should have owned them tonight.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they've got one of the best athletes in the area.
Yeah, in the state. Here's a Maggart with a big run, and Maggart down the left sideline, cuts it back to the inside, and he has run out of bounds into Leo territory at the 44-yard line. Hasselman going to keep this one, looking for the corner.
Stop the clock again.
Hasselman again on the carry. Will stop by number 4, Keller.
I think Angola and Leo JVs play tomorrow down at Leo.
Are they playing a Saturday game?
I think so. Well, with the holiday Monday.
Oh, that's right.
Second down, Hornets.
Hasselman again with the keeper. And that should be enough for a first down. Across the 35 to about the 33.
Yardage is good for a Hornet.
Handoff to Roan, left side, big hole, sideline, down to the 15-yard line.
Handoff goes to number 3, Roan.
That's an 18-yard run for Corbin Roan.
Yardage is good for a Hornet.
Lynette and Carter, Sturry, those guys starting to do a nice job up front. Gavin Kuhn, as well as Lucas Lentz.
Short gain for Maggart on first down. Under 3 to play here on this Friday night to kick off your Labor Day weekend. First big weekend of college football. Roan looking for the block, turns the corner, and he's down to the 5, maybe. No, all the way down inside the 3. Boy, it looked like they were going to force him out about the 5 in that extra effort.
And he stopped the clock.
Setzer knocks him out of bounds. First and goal, Hornets.
Maggart, no. Down to about the 1. Notre Dame and Texas A&M tomorrow night's kind of intriguing.
Yeah.
I don't think either team really knows what they've got. I think both could actually, with the 12-team playoff, both could actually be in the running for that.
Absolutely. That opens the door for a lot of people.
Yes, it does. Hasselman under center for the first time tonight. Handoff again to Maggart. Drive and touchdown, Angola. Now Hasselman will try to tack on the extra point. Bobbled snap, but it was blocked.
Hasselman's extra point attempt is blocked. And
But a minute 49 to go. Angola has cut into that lead 28-13. We'll take one more break. We're back after this. You're watching high school volleyball or football. My brain's fried this week.
One too many broadcasts.
The hometown life is a good life. Morning coffee at a local cafe. Friendly people who always take the time to stop and say hello. Our hometown is a great place to build a future. We're here to help you do it.
Let me see what the update is.
28-13. Leo leads Angola in a game that's been a lot more competitive than I think some people thought coming into tonight.
Absolutely.
You know, you take away one of those 2 touchdowns Leo scored in 4 minutes after the weather delay. This is a different ball game.
Mm-hmm.
That's where they won the game at. They kind of put Angola back on their heels for about 5 minutes, and they were able to score 2 touchdowns, and that's the difference in the game.
Looks like Garrett and DeKelber tied in the 4th.
Here's Copeland to kick it away. And a fair catch at the 36-yard line.
Copeland's kickoff is fair caught by number 10, Holbert. 1st and 10, Leo.
So Angola will be on the road next week at Fremont as they renew that Steuben County rivalry.
Looks like Prairie Heights is going to get another win.
Who they have? No, Sturgis?
Bronson.
Bronson. Keep it on the ground, not much there.
55 or 65 on the tackle. Must have been Jake Carter. Yeah, it was
Jake Carter again.
Second down, Lions.
We talk about physically making a big jump. Landon Buzzard did that from freshman to sophomore year.
Boy, he did. Very much so. Ooh.
And a false start. That'll cost the Lions 5 with a minute 3 to go.
Center was the only one that knew the snap count.
That could work either way. Maybe he's the only one that didn't know the snap count.
Depends on whether you're the center or
Yes,
not.
it is. I'm sure that depends on who you ask.
Yep.
Not much there, but that more than likely will be the final play of the game.
Jake Carter with the tackle again.
Leo can now just let the clock run out.
And they will.
You know, I know Angola doesn't believe in moral victories, but this has to make you feel okay about this group going forward.
It really, really does. They had a nice night.
And down to the final 10 seconds, and that'll take us to a final score of 28-13. I'm going to be honest. I mean, we've seen Leo, except for the 17 and 18. Leo just steamroll Angola. I mean, year in and year out.
Mm-hmm.
This was a very competitive game tonight.
It was. They played well. I mean, and they had a chance to fold at one point when they were down and came back and got a turnover, got a score here at the end. And we had some players that stepped up tonight that have not had a lot of time before tonight in varsity action.
Right.
That did a really nice job.
Yeah, and that experience is going to pay off. A road trip to Fremont next week, and then a week or 2 weeks from tonight back home to take on West Noble. And hopefully it is a more comfortable evening, because it went from just downright hot to downright muggy after the rain.
It did, very much so.
Although that's supposed to move out like Monday's like a high of 70.
70, yeah.
Might have to go for a Jeep ride Monday.
Yep.
That's going to wrap it up for us. Volleyball coming up on Thursday. Now it slips to Angola and West Noble.
Oh, that's right, and that should be a good one.
That should be a dandy. West Noble, pretty good, and I understand they got a really good freshman. So we'll see you Thursday with high school volleyball. Again, the final, Leo comes to Angola and gets out of town with a 28-13.